What is up? It's Past66 Ball here, and I'm going to just quickly touch upon the fact that I haven't made a Gwas, God Wars and stuff video. I will be carrying it on as soon as the betas came. I'm trying to enjoy RS before it ends. Like, I'll video any PVM that I do, besides Revenants. I'm not going to be including Revenants in it. Yeah, so combat beta and my opinions. So I've lightly touched upon the fact that I probably won't make another Gwas episode until the combat beta's been and come. Combat evolution. I have a few questions that I don't know if any of you guys know because I haven't really researched into it enough. But you get an on-hand and off-hand. Well, I say on-hand. It's like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, you get an on-hand and an off-hand. Say chaotic rapier. Does that mean that in Dungeoneering that chaotic rapier is going to be now 100k tokens, or is it going to be 200k for the on-hand and then 100k for the off-hand? Because the way I look at it is everyone's either right-handed or left-handed. So if you had two rapiers and they stacked up double the damage, that would be horrendous. That would be horrific. Because no one is double-handed, if you know what I mean. That's the first question I have. The second question would be, what's going to happen to items like the Divine? It's going to extremely affect the community. I think they should have left the Spirit Shields how they were, with the damage soaking and things, because as most of you should know, Arcane is taking the place of the Divine in the EOC, so this is gonna be horrendous for people's banks. That's why you see items like Dragon Claws are a big one as well, if you hadn't noticed already. But Dragon Claws are actually about 6 mil. Their mid price is 12 mil. Now, a friend of mine has recently been abusing buying Dragon Claws and then staking them on hosts, but now the hosts have caught on, which is why I'm telling you, or else I would have gone and abused it. Because I'm a player just the same as all of you. So like, if I found out there was a little scam glitch like that, I'm pretty sure I'd go do it on a flower host or something. Because let's be fair, why should they get to make billions an hour while we have to work for our money? Because that's what I do. I work for all my money, and yeah. Still got a bunch of 99s left to get and stuff. I really wanted to get 99 summoning before the beta, but I can't see that actually happening, being that we have about 11 days now. My personal opinion on the beta is I like it. I do like it. I just think some of the things are just a bit stupid in it, and it's going to take a while to get used to it, and I'm going to have to probably watch a few guides on how to kill bosses and things afterwards, which is going to be a bit annoying because I've played this game ever since about 2004, but in 2004 I had a different account, but I forgot the username and password to it, and I made this account in 2007, and I've played all the way since back then, and I'm used to this system, and I like how, if you actually read the update page, they put at the very bottom, due to the it was about the survey that we had to do for that academy, which we get the XP on the 20th as well, or 19th, I can't remember. Yeah, so we did that survey thing, and due to the feedback, they said that there was going to be actually, I'll pause the recording and I'll find it real quick for you. Okay, so I found it, and it's right here. Now, pay attention to, not that bit, this bit, okay? We've also listened carefully to the feedback from those among you who know and particularly enjoy the current system. This is the combat system. With your input in mind, we've made changes to the evolution of combat which will allow you to continue playing with the traditional style of combat while also benefiting from the raft of improvements that the update brings. So, don't panic. From reading that, it makes me think that they're going to have like an option to turn on abilities and turn them off. So when we turn them on, we lose special attack and things, and we get abilities. But when we turn abilities off, we get our special attack back, and we get to fight just like in old RS. But the way I think it's going to work is if you do turn it off and decide to play in the original traditional style of combat like there is now for the next 10 days, you're going to have a disadvantage. And I don't know how they're going to make this work with the new HP and things. Are they going to times it by 10? But the way it's looking for me, I think they're going to just change. Basically everything's going to change. It's just the combat style will be different. More AFK, for instance. Because right now all you have to do is attack, keep it on the style, and you just get XP, and that's skill. And another thing, I am really glad I got all my combat stats, apart from summon into 99, although that would have been really helpful if I did. Because that's going to pay off, because the way it's looking now, it's going to be harder to train combat after this. But I'm not sure, I don't know until we've actually done it. So, that's my little view on it. I think it's going to be good, but I also think that it's not going to be all good. I think some of it can be pretty bad. But this is just my opinion. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and if you disagree with me, then you know there's not a lot I can do about that. There's not a lot I want to do about it. I think it's good that you have your own opinion. So I hope you've enjoyed my little rambling on the Combat of Evolution, what I think of it, and hopefully a new episode of Gwas will either be before or after the update. Now, I know it's going to be about 10 days, which seems like a long time, but I've already got a clip, I think I've got 1 hour, half an hour and a bit clip of Zami, and I want to get a few more God Wars clips, and yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed. I hope I've persuaded a few of you to have a bit more of an open mind on this update, because Jagex have put a lot of time and money into this, and if they didn't care about the players at all, instead of making this massive like game-changing update, they would have done something like retarded and just coded a fucking suit that makes you like 10 foot taller and just like fucking gives you like 10 mil from Solomon's store that only costs like fucking 400 quid or something daft. You know, they are thinking of us, and a lot of people think that Jagex don't listen. If Jagex didn't listen, then they wouldn't have added this. And this is on the RuneScape news, Evolution of Combat. This is on the recentest RuneScape update, so you can go look at that for yourself. Oh, cancel. Yeah, so hope you've enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe. I hope I've opened your minds up a bit more, and goodbye.